Welcome everybody to AMF Wantagh. It is Sunday, March 26th, and we are in for the Final Four shootout of Ligbt Sport Shot Tournament. Let's meet our Final Four. Up first, Mr. Eddie Yang from Flushing, New York. Eddie has a 168 club average, getting 47 pins. Up next, Mr. John Rizzi from Bayshore, New York. John has a 188 club average, getting 51 pins. And up next, Mr. Deon Taitte from Lindenhurst, New York. Deon has a 170 club average, he's getting 42 pins. And last but not least, Mr. James Marino, also from Lindenhurst, New York. James has a 156 club average and he's getting 68 pins. Okay, bowlers, shake hands and let's get this match rolling. We are in for a great Final Four shootout. We are bowling on the very tough Dead Man's Curve pattern. Press the red key, guys. Dead Man's Curve pattern, which is 43 feet in length. And scores today, cut scores were around 700 today, which is pretty good considering the first bowler because you have the 51. All right, first prize today is $1,000, second is $500, third is $300, fourth is $250. And we should be in for a great final match. These are four very good bowlers. What's amazing is nobody has the title here except Eddie Yang, who has two. John Rizzi up first, goes a little high, leaves just the 9 pin. All right, and on the right lane will be Mr. Deon Taitte, 32 years young from Lindenhurst, looking for his first Ligbt title. He's been a member for the Ligbt for several years. And here's his first shot, and he throws a ton of a ball. Oh no, he goes a little wide, leaving the pro washout. That is the 2-4-10. And here comes John all over that 8 pin, 9 pin spare. Good start for John. All right, Deon Taitte, he can make this. He could slide this over. He is that good of a bowler. And he's going to try to hook it. Let's see, does he accomplish it? He does! What a great shot! Way to go, Deon. I told you he had it in him to make it. What a way to start the match. All right, here's our first look at James Marino, also from Lindenhurst. James spinning the ball, going a little high here, leaving double wood, 3-9. And Eddie Yang up next. Eddie's been a member of the club since 2009. Going high, breaks up the 7 pin, leaving just the 6-10. Eddie is the only one in this final shootout with titles. He has 2 of them. He won it a couple of years ago. And he is a constant casher and bowls almost every event. All right, James Marino now looking for the double wood spare. He's gonna miss this to the left. Gets just 1, and he has his first open frame. All right, Eddie finishing up frame number 1 to convert the 6 and the 10, and he avoids the chop. Well done for Eddie Yang. First prize again today is $1,000, second is $500, third is $300, fourth is $250. We paid out today $6,300. We had 35 bowlers in the finals. 10 in the pit for Deon. Way to go, Deon. First strike of the match. 1 in 4 made the finals today, so it was a lot of people making the finals. And John Rizzi gets 10 in the pit. Way to go, Johnny boy. Looking for his first title. Now, John has the highest average in this group. He has a club average of 188, which is very impressive considering we always bowl on sport shots. So he's got the least amount of handicap. Here comes Eddie Yang trying to hold pocket. Oh, he breaks up the 3, leaves just the 10. All right. So a good break there for Eddie. And here comes James Marino. James' home center is Babylon, AMF Babylon. Here comes James going Jersey. Oh, he leaves a stoned 8 pin on the Jersey side. That's a weird leave considering he went pocket on the crossover. Great crowd today of 132 entries. And here comes Eddie. This one holding on perfectly. Well done, Eddie. Nice conversion. So Eddie has got 2 spares in a row to start off this match. All right, James Marino trying to convert a spare. Holds on perfectly and knocks down that 8-pin for his first mark of the match. All right, we're heading to frame number 3. John Rizzi on a strike. Let's see if we can get our first double of the match. Johnny boy. Oh, and 10 in the pit. Way to go, Johnny, for a double. Now, let's see if Deon can match him. Now, let's go over this handicap again. John Rizzi's getting 51 pins. Up next, 1 pin later, is the bowler on the right, Deon Taitte, getting 1 pin, 52 pins. Ooh, Deon having trouble on that right lane, misses the head pin with a 7 count. So John Rizzi gets 51. 1 pin more is Deon with 52. And I apologize, Eddie Yang is only getting 47 pins. So he's the one with the smallest handicap. James Marino now with a stone 9 pin. Oh my lord, he cannot catch a break. The last 2 shots, stone 8 and stone 9. So Eddie with 47 pins. He's giving John Rizzi 4 pins. He's giving 5 pins to Deon Taitte, who just converted a nice spare. And the one getting the most handicap is James Marino, 68 pins. So Eddie's giving him 21 pins, so that's the biggest discrepancy. 21 pins, James Marino over Eddie Yang. And James Marino making the spare, so he now has 2 consecutive marks. All right, Eddie Yang finishing up frame number 3, looking for his first strike. Oh, and he goes a tiny bit high, leaves just the 7. Now, you're wondering why Eddie is got the smallest amount of handicap is because we award bonus pins to bowlers that haven't cashed in a while, and Eddie has been constant cashing where the other bowlers have earned some extra handicap with the bonus pins. So that is why he has the least. All right, Deon Taitte going high. Oh, leaving an ugly 3, 6, a 4, and a 7. Ooh. When you throw that big hook, Deon really cups the ball, doesn't really use his fingers. Eddie, does he hold on? He does, makes a spare, so Eddie, 3 marks in a row. All right, now here goes Deon. Does he make? Oh, this one skidded past him, so good try though. So he has his first open frame, giving him 63 scratch in the 4th frame, 115 with his handicap. All right, John Rizzi on a double. Can he extend it to a triple? Let's see. 10 in the pit. Way to go, Johnny boy. 3 in a row. Starts off with a spare, comes back with a triple. So John Rizzi right now taking the early lead here, but we're only in the 4th frame. All right, Eddie Yang now. He's sending this one a little wider, and he's going high. Puts 10 in the pit. Eduardo with a strike. First one of the match for him. All right, let's see how James does. James looking for his first strike. He has had 2 terrible breaks, an 8 and a 9 pin. Here he goes, 2-handed, shoveling it out. This time goes Jersey, and again leaves a 9 pin. Getting frustrated. All right, James Marino will be finishing up 4th frame. And he's all over that spare. Well done, James. So James, after an open frame, has got 3 consecutive 9 spares. All right, we're entering the 5th frame. John Rizzi on a triple. Can he expand his lead? This one could go high, and it does, leaving the tricky 6, 9, 10. So he loses 3 pins in wood because he was on a triple, but he still has a good lead right now. All right, Deon Taitte, rooking off an open. All right, Deon throws a hell of a ball. This one looks better. Oh, no! Oh, what a weird leave. The 2-8-10. Bad break on that one. I thought he was going to rip the rack. And here comes John. No chop on that. Nice cover. So John, 5 frames, 5 marks. Way to go. So John bowling a great game. As 148 with his handicap, with a spare in the fifth. Deon, field goal attempt is good. So getting a little frustrated. Deon now has 70 in the fifth scratch, 122 with his handicap. Right, here comes James Marino going real wide here. Does it come back? It does with a shaken 2-pin. So he keeps his string of 9s. All right, Eddie Yang finishing up frame number 5. He's on a strike. A double would go a long way of putting him right back in this match. 10 in the pin, and Eddie does a double. Way to go, Eddie. So both John and Eddie are clean after 5 frames.
Come on, John.
All right, coming back, James Marino. Well done. Let's take a look at the scores after 5 frames. And you can see John Rizzi with 148 on a spare. And below him is James Marino on a spare, 134. So he is 14 pins behind. And up to the right is Deon with some opens because of some crazy splits. He's got 122. And Eddie Yang is on a double, 105. All right, back to the action. John Rizzi strikes in his 6th frame. And here comes Deon Taitte. Deon going wide. This one's not coming back. Oh, and this one's leaving the 1-5-7-8. Not a very common lead. Here comes James Marino. James, 4 consecutive 9 spares. Can he get 10 this time? Oh, no, he's got another 9. So he keeps his streak alive. All right, Deon. Ooh, good try. Gets 6 in a 2 count, so that is his 3rd consecutive open frame. And here comes James Marino, shoveling the ball out with his 2-handed approach, and misses the 1-pin spare. That you cannot do in a final match. So that's going to frustrate him a little. All right, here comes Eddie Yang. Can he triple? This one will put him in the lead. Now he goes high with a 6-10. All right, so that will give Eddie that should put Eddie should be down Eddie 15 pins will be Eddie if he converts this spare. And he looks like he's all over it. Don't chop. And he makes it perfectly. Way to go. So Eddie is down 15 sticks. All right. So here comes Deon. He's got a shaken 4-8. 4-8. So Deon kind of all over the place today here in the finals. Well, great today. Uh-oh, John Rizzi. 10 in the pit for a double and extending his lead. John Rizzi looking for his first title. He bowls out of Melville Lanes. He's been a member for about a year. He's a single gentleman, and he bartends for a living. All right, Deon Taitte bowls right here out of AMF Wantagh. Also bowls in the Ligbt League. Oh, he chops the spare. Can't get a break. Deon's team won the first session over in the Ligbt League. Here comes James Marino, knocking it out, getting the breaks every frame. So he finally gets a 2-pin down, and he gets his strike in frame number 7. All right, Eddie Yang now on the right lane. We'll be finishing up frame number 7. And he's coming back nicely. 10 in the pit for Eduardo. So Eddie Yang saying, I am still alive. Way to go. Eddie, an IT engineer. Bowls out of Astoria and Jib Lanes. He's been a member since 2009 and has 2 titles. He shot 733 today to advance in the 1 o'clock squad. Deon, who's up on the left, shot 752 at 3 o'clock to advance. All right, Deon going high. This time leaves the Greek church. So Deon, a little frustrated. He's going to finish in 4th place for $250. John Rizzi in 1st right now. Goes high, and he matches Deon with a Greek church. Wow. And Johnny boy. All right. LIGBT members are excited. Next weekend at South Levittown Lanes is our spring major. 3,000 first, 1,500 second, 750 third, and 500 fourth. Okay, Deon getting the wood. Entry fees for all 5 squads are $80, and the no-tap jackpot's going to start at $500 in the first squad on Friday night at 8 o'clock. So Friday night, March 31st, we have 2 squads, 8 and 10. Sunday, 3 squads, 12, 2:30, and 5. If you bowl in Bob Steppe Senior Tournament, you'll have plenty of time to bowl Friday night, make the finals, which won't start till 8 o'clock, and may even have a chance to get to the last squad on Sunday, which won't start till about 5:30. 10 in the pit for a double, and Eddie is back in the match. In fact, he has taken the lead. Eddie Yang going for his 3rd title. What a turnaround. John opens. James Marino getting a 9. One of many for games. So Eddie Yang was down 25 pins 2 frames ago. He doubles, John opens, and he has taken the lead. Now John in his 9th frame needs 10. Eddie gets 10, saying, Eddie, I'm not finished yet. Way to go, John Rizzi. James Marino making the spare. Nice cover. James Marino bowls out of Babylon, AMF Babylon. He's a single gentleman, bowled 753 at 1 o'clock to make the finals. All right, Deon Taitte. Deon, this is his 9th frame. Deon leaving some crazy leaves. 5 counts, 6, 7, 2 7 counts. And he did it again. No, what a break, a ringing 10 pin. What a bad break. Looks like he's holding his right arm. Maybe he's hurt himself. James Marino striking in frame number 9, the foundation frame. He could still go out for 262 with his handicap, which means he could finish, could be in 2nd, and if both guys open in the 9th and 10th, he could still win this thing. You hurt your arm, Deon? No. Deon said his arm is cramped. Bad time, but he's in the finals. All right, here comes Eddie Yang. Now, Eddie is up right now on 2nd place, John Rizzi. John has already struck in the 9th, so this is key for Eddie to hold his lead. And here comes Eddie playing deep inside, going Jersey. Oh, a shaken 10 pin, and again, I think he's happy with that. It could have been a 3-10. So we are going to be in for a great final match. Final frame. Here comes Deon in his 10th frame. Going Jersey, gets a strike. All right, Deon. What's the number between these? All right. Eddie Yang, does he hold the spare? Oh, he misses it. Oh my Lord, and that could cost him the title. He can only go out for 233 now.
Come on, Riz.
So now John Rizzi's got the lead. Yeah.
You're the first one, Hop.
Wow, that is gonna cost Eddie probably a title. Deon doubling up in the 10th frame. All right, John Rizzi now controls his own destiny. Just needs a mark. Come on. No, he goes high, leaving the 3-6. All right, so James Marino is going to get up in the 10th frame with a chance to win the title, as the best John can do is 259. Eddie could strike out for 260. And James Marino could finish 262. So it is anybody's game with the final frame. Here comes Deon finishing with a double and an 8. Nice game. He finishes with 195 with his handicap. That'll be 4th for $250. John Rizzi avoids the chop. He was a little worried. So this is going to be an amazing finish. Yeah. So right now, John, if he finishes with a strike, will finish with 259. Eddie Yang can strike out for 260. And James Marino could finish 262, so this could be in anybody's game. He gets 9, finishes with 258, and that could be good for first, second, or third. You don't know until Eddie and James finish. All right, here comes Eddie. Needs a double. Gets the first, misses the first one, so now he can only finish in, best he can finish now is second or third. All right, so the bottom line is James Marino's going to need a double to win his first LIGBT title. So what a finish here with the LIGBT. All right, here comes James Marino. He needs a double. Here's the first shot. Does he get it? Jersey, and he gets the first one. Needs one more for a title. Needs one more and 7. Here comes Eddie Yang. Eddie makes the spare, so he, with a strike, will finish with 250.
What do you think's going to happen? I would say beat the ticket. Messenger 6.
All right, here's the shot for the victory. Can he do it on the jersey? Goes high, no, and John Rizzi is going to be our AMF Wantagh champion. And Eddie Yang, big strike here, can finish in second with a strike. Needs a strike to finish with 250. He needs all 10. Oh, no, and that's going to finish him in third place with 247. James needs 2 pins to finish ahead of Eddie in second place. So it's going to be 258, 249 for second, and 247 for third. So let's check out our final match. There it is, 258, John Rizzi, $1,000. Second, 249 is James Marino, 249 for 500. Third, and there he is,
Call the IRS.
John Rizzi. With the winner's check, here's the winner's trophy, John. There he is, the happy first-time title holder. And the crowd in the back gives him a big round of applause. Way to go, John. Here are your final scores. And you'll see 195 is fourth place for 250 for Deon Taitte. Third place went to Eddie Yang, 247 worth 300. Second went to James Marino, 249 for 500. And last, our champion, 258, earns $1,000. Thanks for joining us, everybody. See you next weekend over at South Levittown Leeds. Good night, everybody.